Alright, so today we are going to be spending 1,500 resin building our Furina and our Neuvillette in this cursed artifact domain. We have enough resin to do around 40 runs. We're going to be trying out different teams in the meantime with Furina because I've played her a bit, but I want to test her out in more teams. We're going to start with this Neuvillette one, then we're going to do a Hu Tao one, and we're going to do an Ayato Mono Hydro. And let's just hope we can, first of all, get good clears, just for fun. And second of all, let's hope we get some good artifacts. So without further ado, let's get into it. So, as I mentioned, we're starting off with this Neuvillette team. This is probably one of his best teams right now, unless you have a Baiju, because then you can do like Baiju Kazuha. But obviously we have Furina here for the buff, Jean here for the heal and the Viridescent Swell, and we have Zhongli here for his shield and to give Neuvillette another stack. I know the general rotation for this team a bit. We're getting staggered a bit here on Jean. We also don't have her ult up, but that's fine because these can drain our team's HP for the next rotation. Also, I just want to say, guys, thank you so much for the support on the channel. In the last month, we've gotten 120 subscribers. We're now at 160 subs as of recording. And I wonder if we can hit 250 subs. Wow, that was a quick clear. Okay, I'll give my thoughts on the team in a second once I finish this. But we are really close to hitting 250 subs. My goal by the end of the year is to hit 250 subs. So, you know, if you want to get us started on this goal, we have about 40 days to hit it. So we can definitely do it, judging off our previous progress. We've also gotten 10k views in the last month. So just thank you to everyone who's viewing the videos, leaving a comment, subscribing, liking the videos. It means a lot to me. But with that out the way, did you guys just see how insane that clear was? Like, this team's busted. Hello? We start off with Furina's skill and Q, and then we got Jean heal now, so we get a bunch of fanfare stacks because most of our teams heal to full. And by the time we probably finish this, there we go, we're not even halfway through his charge attack, and we have full stacks. And obviously we're getting the buff from the domain, but still, we are clearing this incredibly quickly. This team might actually be the most busted team I've ever played in my life. I don't think I've ever seen a stronger team than this. Like, I normally play Hu Tao Double Hydro as one of my main teams. I also play an Ayato Freeze team. And let's just say, this is crazy. So, yeah, we also didn't get any good artifacts on our first run. We got two potential Furina pieces. Never mind, we got no potential Furina pieces. We got a defense main stat on one of the pieces, and then we got a double defense substat on the flower. So what I think I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to show off one more run with this Neuvillette team, since you guys should get the gist of it by now. It's just Furina skill, EQ on Furina, EQ on Jean, E on Zhongli, and then just damage, like a ton of damage. This team's absolutely broken. I don't know how much I can say. Like, words cannot put, like, I cannot describe how insane this team is. It's actually crazy. 64k on a tick right there. 46k is here without swell. This is crazy. You can easily average over 50k. Okay, sure, it's with the domain buff, but still, you're looking around 40 to 50k ticks on a Neuvillette, which isn't fully built, and a Furina with, I think, a level 6 burst. Maybe a level 8. I think a level 6. So, that should just tell you how insane this team is. But let's see. We had two potential Neuvillette pieces. I'm literally just going to lock this for the time being. But I think we're going to move on to the Hu Tao team now, so we can see how that plays compared to this team. Okay then, and now we are back with the Hu Tao team. We're going to be using Jean, Furina, Yelan, and Hu Tao in this team. This is actually my first time playing this team. Once I try this out a little bit, I will have a video trying this team out in Spiral Abyss, just to see whether this team might be better than the traditional double Hydro team we associate with Hu Tao, which we've been using for a really long time now. But yeah, similar rotation to the Neuvillette team. We're just going to EQ on Furina, EQ on Yelan, then EQ on Jean. And so far, so good. I feel like the Neuvillette team was slightly stronger. I feel like we're not vaping some of our hits. We hit 136k on our ult. We can definitely do better than that. But yeah, either way, even though I don't think it's as good as the Neuvillette team, it's still definitely a pretty damn good team. So, yeah, we cleared in 54 seconds there. That's comparable to some of the Neuvillette clears, to be honest. I just feel like the Neuvillette team feels a bit more clean at times. But, you know, oh well, let's see. What kind of artifacts do we get? Because we haven't gotten many good ones so far. And we still don't get good ones. No, I'm not going to lock that. No, I'm not. It's fine. Let's pay a bit more attention to the damage in this team. Because our obviously, once again, we're going to get the crit buff. I will say Furina definitely works better with Fontaine characters rather than characters from any older region because of the Fontaine characters having some, you know, natural HP mechanics. But, you know, whatever. For the time being, we're concerned with our Hu Tao team, so let's do the same thing. E and Q on Yelan, E and Q on Furina, and then E and Q on Jean, and let's see how our Hu Tao does now. Let's try paying... Okay. 24... Okay, so... Oh, we just hit 93k on the charge attack. Okay, then. I don't know why that hit was so much stronger than the other ones. Okay, we hit 62k on our ult, so... That actually... We didn't crit there. That's what happened there. But, you know, we hit a 90k hit on our Hu Tao, and I don't know how we've done that. We're averaging around 75k hits. I think my Hu Tao used to do around 62k on a vape, I believe. So I think this is slightly better, although, like the Neuvillette team, we'll do one more clear. And we'll hope to get better artifacts because I have done probably around, I want to say 15 clears? Like 15, 20 clears with the Neuvillette team. Obviously, I only showed 3. I don't want this video to go on forever. And I'm probably going to do something similar for the Hu Tao team. Maybe like 10, 20, something like that. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track exactly. But we've already burned through a lot of fragile resin. And we have not gotten anything yet. But again, same thing. And let's see if we can hit a 90k again. We hit 65k there. So I'm guessing that's still the damage ramping up. 37k there. So that's not a crit. Okay, we are slightly struggling with Hydro uptime. That might be a common theme in this team. I'm not sure. I think it depends on the targeting of the team. Also, if you guys think my voice sounds a bit weird, that's because I am kind of sick right now, and I really need a cough right now, and I'm trying to hold it in, at least until I get this section done, and we can move on to the Ayato team. So, you know, Hu Tao team, it's doing pretty well. If you want to see how it compares to the traditional one, check out the video in Spiral Abyss coming later this week. Okay, Ayato team, bye! Okay, and now we are back with our Ayato team. So we're basically playing a mono Hydro team. We're using Ayato, Furina, Yelan, and Jean. Jean to swell the Hydro so that we can get Hydro Res, or Hydro Res Shred on the enemies. Obviously Furina, because she's the MVP of this video, and the MVP of this team basically. And our Ayato, who is... Are those 15k hits? I think so. By the way, we have our Ayato on 4-piece Marchese. I'm not sure what I should make the rotation for this team. I don't know if anyone's actually done this team. But I'll have a video trying Ayato out in Spiral Abyss at the time of his banner, which I believe is in about 2 weeks. So when that comes out, that's when that video will release as well. And honestly, this team actually felt surprisingly good. Dare I say, it actually even felt better than the Hu Tao team. I might just be playing the Hu Tao team wrong. If I am, I feel like I should be swelling Hydro, but I'm not sure how I do that. Unless there's a timing I can get where I can E on her and then EQ on Jean. But then I can't heal off the Furina. So unless I need to E on Jean, EQ, and then EQ again. I'm not sure. That might just be me overcomplicating things. We got bad artifacts, but this team's fun. So we're going to keep it going. So again, like always, EQ on Furina. First person we're going to, EQ on Yelan. I don't know when I should use my Ayato burst because I don't think I can get 2Es off before the Furina ult wears out. But we're hitting around 10 to 15k on our hits. And that's actually pretty damn good. Like, all things considered, you know, doing how many hits we do, as well as all the Yelan procs, I think we're actually doing quite well for ourselves with this team. Let's see. I kind of scuffed the rotation there. But yeah, 12k hits, 9k hits from, I'm assuming that's going to be either his ult or Yelan's thingies. Unless, I actually might have not used them there. I honestly forgot. But maybe now we'll get good artifacts. I'm actually really enjoying this team. Like, this team is unironically very fun to play. Like, everyone thought when Neuvillette came out that he would just power creep Ayato. And, like, sure, he has more use cases than Ayato. But Ayato Hyperbloom and Ayato Furina are actually pretty damn good teams. Especially in AoE. Although, I do feel like part of this is Yelan carrying because her damage is great and she gives a damage increase. Obviously, Furina gives a massive damage increase and her damage is nothing to scoff at. And of course, having Jean helps out a lot with the Anno Res Shred. But this team, honestly, is incredibly fun to play. So I'm going to show it off one more time. Because Jean just buffs every single person's damage here. I wish I had Ayato C1 so I could get more HP scaling. because then this team would be actually insane. So yeah, we're literally just hitting around 15k hits. I think almost every hit we're doing is between 14 to 16k. I don't know what's from who, but we're doing pretty well for ourselves, I'd say. You know what? If you have Ayato and you have a team you want to try out, if you get him on this banner, I actually really recommend this team. It's incredibly fun. I feel like this is probably one of his best teams, unless you play him Thundering Furina Hyper Bloom team, which is actually what I love doing as well. Ayato is an underrated character. Like, we have so many good characters coming out, but Ayato is still underrated to this day. Well, let's see. Actually, I can lock that. That can be decent. And then that. Okay, you know what? We've tried out the teams. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to farm the rest off camera. I'm probably going to use the Ayato team for a bit, then switch to the Neuvillette team. Hope we get some good artifacts, and then whatever we roll, I'll roll at the end of the video. Oh, okay. Hello there. Finally, this is our first double crit piece. Oh my god, finally. And the flower's decent as well. Wow, finally a good run. We are back after our farming. Unfortunately, it didn't go amazingly, but let's see what we... If we go to Marche and see if we have any crit damage, crit rate pieces. No, we do not. Okay, good start. So do we have any free line crit pieces which might roll crit rate? I know I just scrolled past one, but that one's a low roll, so I'll try that later. So let's start off with these two real quick. Hopefully we can roll crit damage. I think I need a better flower. I forgot. I'll check after this what I need to upgrade. But question is, will it roll crit damage? No, it will not. Okay, good start. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? You know what? I'm gonna roll the crit rate piece just so that, in the sake of fairness, maybe this will be... Okay, never mind. I can't find it, so I am... Okay, never mind. I found it. I was gonna say I'm not bothered to roll it, but never mind. Also, whatever leftover Marche pieces we have will be going to Ayato if they're on... Oh, okay! Okay! You know what? It's a good thing I gave... Okay, I was not expecting that. Of course, it had to ruin everything by rolling into defense. So I'm gonna give this probably one more shot. Depending on how good my flowers right now are, we'll see. What will you roll? Please just roll crit. And you roll defense again. Okay, never mind. It gave me hope, and then it took literally all of that hope away. Then again, this piece isn't better, but this does have more crit rolls. Like, this one's physically impossible to be better. So we're just gonna feed it into this one and hope it rolls into crit as well. And if it doesn't, end me, please. And we... Okay. Nice, we get more defense. That artifact, that piece literally could not have any more defense if it tried. Well, it could, but you know what I mean. Oh, I actually did not know we had this. Okay, wow. I completely forgot about this. This was the piece I was most excited to roll, so let's just hope it goes well. Let's just full send it. Let's go. Crit. Defense. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, it rolls crit damage now, so it's still savable. I wish I used purples there for the ×5 upgrade, but... Oh well, guess we gotta use a bit more mats. Just please roll crit again. I don't have a good double crit piece for this set, so please. Okay. Just give me one more crit roll. These are a bunch of low rolls. Well, to be fair, the crit damage wasn't. But still... Oh god, please just give me another crit roll, please, so that's not terrible. We're on 24 crit value right now. Give me at least... I want to get to at least 30. My standard is normally at least 30. We have a lot of pieces. I actually don't know what to strongbox this into. I don't feel like waiting for the expansion to the artifact strongbox in version 5. Which, version 4 just came out, okay, and we don't get crit. Question is this an upgrade? It probably is. Especially, maybe, let's see. Yeah, it's more crit value. Let's just do it. Yeah. If it's not as good, we can sort it out later. But let's go back to our Marche pieces. We have 2 locked here. Although, honestly, I'm not... okay, sure, I'll bother rolling them. I wasn't going to originally, but... Might as well if they're here. You know, we might get lucky. But we don't get lucky, like normal. Okay. That's unfortunate. I don't know if we've actually gotten any golden true pieces to roll. Which is incredibly sad if you think about it. Crit damage? Nope. Okay. Any HP pieces to roll? No, we do not. I mean, ours are pretty decent here anyway. That's a decent piece. That's already leveled, never mind. Hydro damage, we're not gonna have anything, are we? No, we are not. And then crit damage, we have nothing. So, let's move on to Furina and Golden Troop now. So, our flower is pretty good. Actually, this is deceiving because at first it doesn't look that good until you realize the 12 is in crit rate. So, this is actually 30 crit value. I'm sure it could be better, so let's see if we got anything. If we get no Furina pieces, and the whole point of this video was Furina, I'm not gonna lie, I will laugh. We don't have any double crit pieces, which is unfortunate. But we... Let's check our flowers then. This flower is decent, but again, we don't have any double crit pieces. When it comes to HP sands, can I just say, look how good my attack, my defense... Okay, to be fair, my HP one here is pretty decent as well. So I think we can move on. I don't want to waste anyone's time. HP percentage here. Nothing new, nothing good. And we don't have any circlets, so let's go back and roll ourselves a new flower, maybe. I'm only gonna go for the high rolls, I think. Let's see, how does this go? Crit damage, nope. Okay, we are just gonna power through this right now. 3.9, yep. Let's put you into you. Oh god, there's so much scrolling here. Crit damage, nope. Okay, that's unfortunate. We've literally only rolled like a fresh crit stat once. It's not been pretty. Let's put... Okay, these substats would literally be perfect if only this rolls crit damage. All you have to do is roll crit damage. And you roll EM. Thank you for nothing. Yeah, I think this will be the last one we roll for the flowers, since they're all fairly low rolls anyway, and our flowers are pretty decent. Okay. Cool, so now we move on to the feather. I feel like the feather needs more upgrading than the flower, honestly, because this is 28 crit value instead. Okay, maybe this one will go well. Although, I can't lie. If this video teaches you anything, it's that artifacts are a scam. Last time I did a video like this in Honkai, trying to upgrade my... Sorry, I'm getting annoyed. Last time I did a video like this trying to upgrade my blade relics, it went terribly. Last time I did a video on this with Resin and Neuvillette, we got like 1 or 2 new pieces across all the resin I've spent. I've literally spent the same amount here. And we've gotten, once again, 1 piece. And that's only if we really want to use it. Which I don't. So I'm just going to enhance this and say that I think this might end up being the last roll of the video. So please give me crit damage as a grand finale. Never mind. Let's just go through the sort again. Let's make sure we have the highest crit damage and crit rate pieces. Nope. And if I do crit damage first, do we have any 7.8s? No, we do not. So I will roll the 7.0s. And if that doesn't do anything, then we end the video here. Unfortunately, we did not get anything good. There's the piece I wanted to unlock. There we go. Yeah, guys. Hopefully, I might as well just outro this now. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed my suffering. If you want to make me feel any better, then you know, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all the jazzy stuff, and maybe if you do that, you'll have better luck than I do. So our final, we've got 3 pieces left to roll. I have no faith in any of these. So future videos coming out, we have testing out more characters in the Spiral Abyss. We should have another Honkai video coming out soon, wishing for Huohuo. And other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and we will finish it off with one last artifact. Moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen, do we get a grand finale, or do we not? +4 Give me crit damage. If not, video ends right now.